Well, my plan was to do a video to talk about Joachim Andersen, as I promised in my community post, but other things have happened that I'm also going to need to talk about as well. So my name is Stephen Dawes, this is Palace to the Core. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest Crystal Palace news, views and reviews. And first of all, I'm going to talk about Rayan Cherki, who is someone that a couple of people talked about on my TikTok account, asking about him, and apparently he is of interest to Crystal Palace. He's a midfielder. So are Fulham, apparently. They're also interested in him, but a report that I read suggests that he doesn't want to go to either Crystal Palace or Fulham, that he actually wants to stay where he is. So it could be that this is just a non-event and that he's actually quite happy to stay. Now, whether they want to get rid of him or not, I don't know. Apparently he is training alone, but it doesn't look like he's really keen to come to either Palace or Fulham at the moment, so that kind of just remains a bit of a stalemate, to be honest, at the moment. And also, do we really need another midfielder? I mean, okay, we want a midfielder with a bit more creativity than we've got at the moment after losing Elise, but I'm not entirely sure that we need another midfielder when there are other pressing matters to attend to, such as Joachim Andersen, who apparently Palace have agreed the £30 million deal with Fulham for him to go back to the place where he was on loan for a while. And there were a lot of people who were like, why is he going to Fulham? Fulham are, they've been below us the last 2 seasons in the Premier League, and yes, they've been buying players this season. They look like they're trying to move up the table a little bit, but they're still probably on an even keel with us in terms of where they are in the Premier League. Why would he want to do it? There was a news article that came out that suggested that it's because he's going to get more money. He's currently on around £80,000 a week at Palace, and according to this report, Fulham are offering him closer to £100,000 a week. Now he's 32, I think he is at the moment, so he's coming perhaps towards the twilight of his career. So I guess for £30 million for him at that age, perhaps I think it's probably a good thing, considering that we've got other players that we're looking to bring in that are younger, perhaps slightly better than Andersen. I mean, he's had a great time since he's been here. He's played incredibly well, and I said in the game at Brentford that he wasn't looking quite himself. Maybe this has been on his mind. Maybe the move to Fulham has been clouding his judgment or something like that. I don't know, but anyway, that's just my speculation. So it looks like he is going to go. Apparently there's going to be a medical at Fulham on Wednesday, so it looks like it's all for the go, which is interesting. But it's not like we don't have replacements that we can bring in until we bring somebody else in. But obviously it was a bit of a shock that they've taken the money. But then again, with the age that he is and with the players that we're looking to bring in, probably a good bit of business, to be honest. Also Lacroix, now he has agreed personal terms with Palace, and Palace did submit a £14 million bid, 12 million with 2 million in add-ons, but apparently that's now been rejected by Wolfsburg. They've rejected that because they don't really want him to go. He wants to come to London though, however, and but they have the £14 million bid has been rejected. They really want 17 million. So whether we will increase that bid or whether we'll go for one of the others we're looking at, I don't know. But the fact that we've agreed personal terms with him suggests that as we're going to get money for Andersen and possibly Gahey as well, I reckon we'll probably just maybe up the bid a little bit and try and negotiate a deal for him, because I think he'll be a good player if he arrives. Be a great replacement for Andersen. So I think that could be a good bit of business as well. So keep your fingers crossed on that too. A small little word on Jean-Philippe Mateta. Now apparently the negotiations for his new contract to Palace aren't progressing as well as expected. He is apparently open to leaving Crystal Palace because he wants the dreaded Champions League football, like all of our players seem to want at the moment. So yeah, he wants Champions League football, so it looks as though he's holding out for either a better contract or to move away. So it's not looking good. Hopefully we can tie him down to a longer contract with possibly a decent release clause, so that if he does go, we get a decent amount of money for him. But we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, I mean, he won silver in the Paris Olympics with France. You know, he's been on a real scoring trend with us the latter half of the season, so he's hot property at the moment, and I'm sure there are teams that are going to come in for him. So it just remains to be seen what happens with that. But I will, of course, keep you updated with all of those things. Do let me know down in the comments what you think about all of that, and I will see you next time.